Hiya, Aratahan! Dragon Hachi! How's it hatching today? Yes! I am alive! Good morning, yes! Yes! How is your mornings, everyone? Am I voice acting? Hello, Harinyan. Hi, Harinyan. Hi. Anyone on the other side? Nimby. Hi. Yes, yeah. How was it, meowing? Yes, yeah. What? Bye! No, bye! Dragon Hachi! No! No! One does not leave me and not be cursed by the orange cat Anguinus! Yes, yeah. Alright, but without further yes, let's meow. Caturteer in the house here, and welcome to the Caturteer room then. I am the cat of chaos, Kochi, and I do live 2D animation art and a bit of meowings then. How's that chaoting, everybody? Chaoting? How's it chaosing everything? Now bow down to your superior ruler of the Meowverse, Kochi. Yes, yeah. And happy early Friday. Yes, happy early Friday. How's it frying? You know, it's Friday, so you fry things on the Friday, right? That's why it's Friday, like fried food Friday. Actually, that used to be a thing in my school that they, you know, the shops at the school cafeteria is not allowed to sell fried food except for Friday, because they call it Friday. Actual Caturteer law. Yes, how's your happy Friday stuff? Because today the cat is gonna be doing more rigging stuff. Not rigging, art stuff. I'm gonna finish up my I'm gonna finish up the list of things I was supposed to do last night. Which I didn't do last night. I very sad. Okay, so without further ado, let's hop over to meows. Okay, all right. Okay, let's hop over here to the art chair, art overlay. I say it's a problem. Okay, problem solved. Okay. Alright, so. Okay, what's everybody doing? I know Hachi's at work, How about everyone else? Are you at work? Are you preparing to sleep? Is it like late night for ya, Or is it like early meows for ya, For me, it's very early in the day. Okay, it's 2:30 p.m. It's extremely early. Okay, because for those who do not know, I usually sleep around 6 to 8 a.m. This time I slept around 8, so I didn't have that much sleep. Okay, like I was rolling in bed, alright. I was like trying to sleep really hard, but I ended up rolling in bed for very long, so that was what happened. It is what it is. There's not much I can do. Yes, sleep doesn't want me. Okay, Sleep-chan doesn't want me. So I do not have much of an option. If Sleep-chan doesn't want me, I can only not sleep. Okay, like, lie down on the bed and desperately try to act as though as I'm very tired and trying to sleep, but I'm actually not really sleeping, And it's like, I'm fine, but I'm not really, really fine. That meme, yeah. It feels a bit like that, It's like, I'm unwell. I'm tired, but I'm not really, really tired, But I'm still trying to be tired, Yeah. It's that vibe, no? Okay. Anyway, how's the audio today, Today, I'm running pure FFXIV audio. Maybe I can up the volume a bit. Yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah. So today I'm doing pure FFXIV audio. For those who are wondering, what's the sound behind? What's the OST behind? It's Final Fantasy. Natural environments. So you can hear all the for people doing things, Okay, I do not know why it's called things, but it's like, they are like just up there and they go Wow, 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 wow. The cat has officially snapped. Dun dun dun! This is what happens when you do not show the Kochi enough care. Kochi snaps. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! But yeah, on a more serious note, yeah, today I got some plans of what I want to work on already, yeah. So I'm quickly gonna get some get my background stuff. Okay, one thing is right now I feel like my entire work stuff is kind of like in a whole mess. I feel like I want to, like, you know, go fix up my go fix up things that I have near. Because I feel like at the same time, you know, while I got a lot of amazing things, okay, a lot of amazing assets right now, yeah, I don't know where each one of them is supposed to go sometimes. You see. Like, yeah, I have to like sort out my stuff before I can officially say, hey, peoples, okay, yeah. Let me introduce you to chicken and nuggets. I mean, what? Okay. But it's more like, you know, I probably need to figure out how I want to get some of my things done. Yes, yeah. Ara? Why are they giving me only line art? I'm confused. Oh, because I'm in the multiply layer. Okay, never mind. It's a cat problem. I was like, why is my brush not working properly? Cat. On wrong layer. Of course it's gonna work wrongly, yeah. Okay. Alright. So now I can do next layer bottles. Okay. Like the spray bottles. There we go. Alright, so what I probably need to do is I probably need to extract this one bottle over here. Subsequently, I suddenly thought of being a genius there. Okay, I'm gonna be that genius now. Okay, I'm gonna nip off the top of the bottle. I'm gonna duplicate this bottle. Okay, yeah. Alright, and then I'm gonna merge these bottle layers. And then we use gradient maps on this bottle. Wow, the cat is such a genius. Yeah, okay. Hello, Ruka Erika. All the best. Yeah, how's your Friday going? Is it frying well for you today? Yeah. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Alright, new correction layer. Anting dong dia nia. Yes. How's it meowing? Yeah. Yeah, so today I got my new overlay up. I'm very happy. Oh, by the way, do you know my new overlay now has some functions that wasn't available yesterday? Yeah, I could actually change like clang, clang, just chatting. Yeah, just chat is a new one. I know in chat things are popping up in chat, but that's how I sort of control it. Yeah. But yeah, I can literally change the logos just like that. Very good, right? Oh, I'm like self-praising self. Self-praise! Yay! Have you ever read the read those self-help books, yeah? They always say, you must learn how to self-praise yourself. Oh, that's what the cat is doing. Self-praising is important. Actually, I don't know. Is self-praising important? I think so. Okay, so initially I thought I could use a gradient maps, but after using a gradient maps, I realized that actually that's not what I was trying to achieve. So, no. This is also not what I was trying to achieve. Okay. Alright, so if I do this, and then this one I use multiply. Just a bit. Let's look at these. Alright, we can merge selected layers first. No, we'll merge down. Okay, so now it's bluish, correct. And then we can lower the opacity here. Okay, and then over here, lock in the stuff. Okay, and then you can start doing some shines. And actually we have spring cleaning is called CNY. No, that's for continuous cleaning, yeah. Okay, CNY cleaning is the worst cleaning of all, okay? Right, CNY cleaning is some of the worst cleanings you ever have, okay, Nia? And hello there, Mister! How's it meowing? Yes, yeah. Selection. Yes, so today I'm actually working on some stuff. Yes, yeah, as you can tell. So I'm working to do some colorings on these bottles. Looking at the inside of the bottles here. Okay. And apparently inside each bottle we got a different object. So we got purple. Whatever it is. Okay, then we got some greens. A darker green so it's more visible. Okay, I bet the purple should be darker purple. Yeah. And red. Okay. Alright, and then this adds up to the bottles. Okay. I probably lower the shine. Yeah, but aside from that, I think the bottles are good now. Yeah. Anyways, how's it going, everyone? I'm up super early in the afternoon, okay? It is tiring. Oh yes, that reminds me, everyone, next week the cat will not be around for most of the week. Yes, yeah. I'll be overseas. Yes. At the same time, I'm also thinking of doing a quick subathon before next week. Yeah. Thinking of, nothing confirmed. Yes. Will you be keen if I did a subathon next week? Alright, so over here what I need to do right now is I kinda like got the flow of how to do things, to be honest. This whole oh god. This whole background thing that I have going on here, yeah. I feel like I'm starting to get a very clear idea of what I should be doing, yeah. Like some of the steps to really improve my workflow and all. I think that is a good thing overall, yeah. Because while overall last time I feel like yes, I know how to do a lot of backdrop stuff and all, yeah. I think through the past few projects I've been working on, yeah, it's made it a bit more clear on okay, what my focuses should be, yeah, what my approach to things should be, yeah. Yeah, so I think overall I'm like, you know, picking up a lot of things. Which is good. Don't get me wrong, I think it's all good stuff, yeah, in general, yeah. And ding dong yeah. How's it going, Elemental Boy? Yes, yeah. Here's an empty pot. How's it meowing? Not too good. I was just casually saying that, you know, I was kind of considering what if I did a subathon early next week before I go on the trip. Yeah. Just throwing an idea if y'all are keen for me to do a small subathon. Yes, yeah. Like maybe few days Sabatonia. Yeah. I got in bed before sleeping. Going to do some gaming. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Yeah, just throwing an idea. Should I run a Sabaton next week? I mean, on one hand, it's mostly because the situation at my place will allow me to run a subathon without being disturbed. Okay, aka Mama Cat not home. Okay. So I was thinking of what if I run a subathon next week? I want a subathon in September. Maybe. I also have not really fully decided on what's the plan gonna be like now. Like I said, the main reason why I was like thinking of Sabaton is because Mama Cat won't be around next week. Next week, in the Market won't be next week. Oh, no. Market won't be around next week. So I could be as crazy as I want with my streams. Okay, I know that sounds a bit weird, but yeah, literally that's the case here. Like, if my market is not around, means I can stream to whatever time, I can do whatever I want, I can do a 24-hour stream, and my market won't be like, Gotti, why have you not slept for the past 3 days? True story, Nia. Every time I do a subathon, Nia, my market is like, Gotti, why are you not sleeping yet? You've been like busy the whole day. So yeah, that's the reason why I was like thinking, should I do a subathon? It's totally just because it was a good timing, that's all. What do you think? Also, another thing is, I don't know if I want to run a subathon in September. Okay, yeah. So just hear me out, okay, yeah. Well, I know there's there's a Twitch September thing going on here. One of the reasons why I'm a bit hesitant to run subathons in September here is everyone is running a subathon. Right. If everyone is running a subathon here, isn't it going to be heavy on your wallets if you're going to sub to many people here? I mean, there's a discount, but at the same time, I don't think a discount is like the discounter of discounts here. Hello, hero. How's it meowing? Yes, yeah. Okay. Yes, yeah. How's it wetting? Are you wet today, yeah? Well, it all depends. Depends on what though. Yes, yeah. I mean, sometimes, you know, I find that Sabaton is kind of cool and all. Okay, not gonna lie, yeah. But I also thought it's a nice having Sabaton. Okay, yeah. I find sometimes a little what's the term here? I wouldn't say overdone. I feel like, you know, congregating everybody to do subathons during a month can be a bit taxing on the viewers. Yeah, just my personal thoughts. Yeah, it depends what goals I want to put up here. Am I a rigger? DZG Atom? Yes, yeah, I'm a rigger. Yeah, I rig my current model. I've been doing a couple of rigs at the moment. Yeah, but yes, today I'm just doing background art first for commission as well. Yeah. But yeah, what's up? Is there something you want to ask? Yeah, DZG Atom. Yeah. All right. So I do not know what sub goals I put up this time. Like for real, I do not know what sub goals I put in here. Do I take commissions? Yes, I do take commissions here, but my next available slot should be sometime in September, if you don't mind. Like I do not take urgent commissions at the moment here. You could actually check out more of my stuff at here. Yeah, you can check out some of my stuff over there. Yeah. Yeah. This is the atom, DCG atom, yeah. Yes. Yeah, you're looking to get a rig done or something like that, yeah? Are you planning debut soon? Okay. So I filled up the top over there. Let me color and shade the rest now. Alright, so the books, I'm just going to merge them up. I think it's fine. Alright, and then I'm going to do the coloring. Hey, for the books, actually I could do the what we call? I might be able to do the gradient maps. Yes, yeah. Oh, my new favorite thing, gradient maps. Ever since learning how to use gradient maps, it's been one of the things that I've been like, ooh, I love this thing. Like, gradient maps are such a blessing to work with. Yeah. There's a lot of simple things that seem really complicated, yeah, but when you throw in gradient maps to get things done, yeah, it actually helps to... It just works. Yes, yeah. The only issue I have sometimes is some of the stuff are a little sharp, so I just have to run a filter blur. And just blur it a bit just to reduce the sharpness on the objects, and then that's fine. The object looks perfectly fine right now. That's an easy fix. Okay, it's all colored. I have not added the grass, but I need to color the shelves. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna do this. Okay, gonna select all of these, and we're gonna do map here. Okay. Alright, subsequently, now that I got the map done, okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing in the next subtitle next week. You can see what you can do to help the sub goals in here. Hey, what do y'all want? Like, I honestly have no idea. So if y'all can throw me some ideas, I can consider. But of course, I have to consider as well, because like, consider a lot of things a bit more carefully, because my biggest concern is mostly do I have the time to fulfill them? Okay. So certain things I'm more concerned about fulfilling, whether I can achieve it or not yet, is like gaming. It is one thing I'm actually very scared of. And hello, Deca Dash! How's it dashing? Are you dashing great today, Nia? Cataputa! Oh. Arigato niya. Arigato niya. Yes. Okay. Yeah, right now everything is all nicely linked up, nicely set up here near. Okay. Let me see. Looking at it overall, is there anything I want to change? A bit, yes. Oh, one aspect of things I would feel like I want to change right now is actually here. Okay, not this one. Not this one. This one, okay. Alright, so what I feel like I want to change in this one here is let's just add a correction layer. Hue saturation luminosity. Okay. So what I want to fix in this one over here, yeah, is someone is getting me a new. Okay, that's actually a good sub goal. That is actually a good sub goal. Not gonna lie, that is actually a good sub goal. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, yeah, at some point I kind of like forgot I need a new controller. Yeah, that's actually a good sub goal. Yeah, like genuinely. Okay, I actually kind of forgot I need a new controller, and I was like, yeah. I need a new controller, but it's okay. It's a case of like, you know, gaming is not on the top of my priorities yet. So getting a new controller is like, I should get a new controller. I should get a new controller. That's it. Everything ends and start with I should get a new controller. Yes, yeah. But yeah. Okay, that's the thing I was like talking about last night. Yeah, like, you know, today I find that, you know, when it comes to gaming and all, gaming doesn't solve a lot of my problems. Yeah. I know to a lot of people is like, you know, they say, oh, gaming is good. Yeah, gaming is all. Yeah. In fact, I can tell you one of the cause of my burnouts. Okay, I didn't talk about this yesterday, I think. So this is a very, very weird thing for me to say in a way. Yeah, like last year, one of the things that caused me a very bad burnout, yeah, okay, was actually gaming. Yes, yeah. So if you realize, I got one YouTube channel out of the blue near called Gamer Cat Go near. Okay, I realized that, yes, trust me, last year I was like, okay, maybe I should expand the gaming to grow an audience. Yeah, like literally that was my plan. Yeah, okay, I should do more gaming. Yeah, I should have a gaming channel. Yeah, gamers are the cool new shit. Okay, yeah, that sort of thing. Like that was literally what I was thinking. Yeah, and then through that I realized that no, gaming is not for me. Card games maybe, but computer games itself, I think it's really not my cup of meow. So that took me a while to realize that, to be honest. Yeah, like I was a bit stubborn on, okay, I was like, okay, I should try my gaming channel. After a while, I feel like I'm not a gamer. I'm a artist playing games. I don't know if you get where I'm coming from. Like, I feel like more like an artist playing games than a gamer. Yeah? So it's like, I'm imposter gamer. Yeah. Yeah, that was how I felt last year when I was like, trying to push gaming into my own content. Yeah. A relaxing thing I should do is plastic darkness. It's about relaxing, chatting, and say, okay. I realized what I'm trying to look for in gaming already. Okay. And sadly, I have not found it. Did I? Yes, I just did it. Okay. I'm kind of glad for two things. One, I saved a backup. Two, I was using what's it called? Correction layers, yeah. And hello, Milka Suckerbat. How's it meowing? How's the kitty doing? Yeah, it's good, yeah. I know what you love since streaming isn't my main source of income. Okay, the thing is, I'm not gonna lie to anyone on here. I actually want to have streaming to become my main source of income. Okay, rephrase. I won't say streaming directly, yeah, but I think I want content creation to be my main source of income here. Right? I love my clients. Okay, I love what I do here. I love all this animation stuff I've been doing. Okay, don't get me wrong here. Okay, but I still feel like, I want to create my own things here. So, which is why I feel like, at the end of the day, I am going back to doing I want to put more focus in my toku stuff. I want to put more focus in my art stuff here, because I think that is where my interest lies a lot stronger here, compared to gaming per se here. Like gaming feels like the side quest sort of thing here and all here. Yeah, I can see I have fun with games for fun with friends here. Okay, if you're talking about this is I know, don't be sad, okay? Nobody be sad here, okay? Yeah, as I talk about this here. So one thing I find when it comes to gaming and all is when it comes to games, alright, I sort of wish that hang on me again. I sort of wish that hey, when it comes to gaming and all here, I sort of wish that I could do something more like Animal Crossing or Final Fantasy here. Okay, Final Fantasy, I'm not talking about the, about the go and fight boss part of Final Fantasy here. I'm talking about, let's go hang out at the campsite, let's go hang out in the house, let's just chill and be stupid. Yes, yeah, Aiden Queen. Also, I'm not so good at that. So you got a story to share with Animal Crossing? Yeah, share your Animal Crossing. I'm down bad for Animal Crossing stories. I mean, what? Yes, yeah. Go forth. Share your Animal Crossings. Okay, yeah. How do you cross path with your animals, yeah? Do you cross each other on the road, or do you cross with each other in the room? In the room, not the bedroom, okay? You listening DIG friends, yeah. So let those types of stuff don't do it unless you're in an RP group that streams all high difficulty content. That's the thing, I've never said I want to stream those stuff. You see what I mean, yeah? I've never said I want to stream those stuff. That is just cut my comfort zone here. Like, I think a few days, was it yesterday or just a few days ago here, I was talking about me getting tired from games and games that do not tire me out. Okay, yeah. So one game that doesn't tire me out, I was saying the other day, yeah, was Zoka. One game that doesn't tire me out is oh no, cat.exe has crashed. That's what. Okay, let me get my train of thought back. Okay, I remember. Okay, so one that doesn't tire me out, okay, yeah, is actually Uma Musume. Alright, because one thing is, when it comes to Uma Musume, I am not... You know, Uma Musume offers two ways of playing the game. First way is going full competitive, okay, yeah. The second way of playing Uma Musume is just chill and just... chill, okay, yeah. It's like this chill, non-stop gacha simulator. Yes, there is there's a gacha aspect to it, yeah, where you need to pull on banners, but there's a second aspect of the gacha where it's literally, you know, you just do your dailies and hope for the very best and hope Goshi doesn't ruin your career. You get what I mean, yeah? So that is the aspect of okay. It's the aspect of it that feels good, yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, Milky Sugarbat, if you're typing your story, I'm keen to hear about it, yeah. Yeah, just share. Also, you're hearing French piano in the background. Is that French piano? I don't know. Okay, Aiden Queen, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I have no idea if it's French background or not, because what's going on in the background is this. You see? Okay. So we've got Zydara Bubbles giving me you know, giving me some music in the background. Yes, yeah. But what am I planning to go to Hype House? What is Hype House? You don't get a major part of your income, then you start seeing numbers and create bigger audience. Exactly. That is the reason why I said I am switching back to the to content that I like, yeah. Yes. Alright, so the content creation is definitely going to fall more on the art side of things here. No! What Hype House? I've not heard about it. Okay, two things. It's either A, I didn't hear about it yet, or B, I didn't I am very out of touch of things. Okay, so let me know, which one is it? Am I super out of touch of things? I might be, I'm not afraid to deny it. Yeah. Basically, they're making a Singapore version of TwitchCon. Ooh. Now that piqued my interest, yeah. That piqued my interest. It's called Hype House, right? Oh no! Yeah. Hey. All right. I don't say anything about Hype House. Yes, yeah. Referring the marketing seems to be all to be small and between people involved in their community, yeah. Like hell, got 4 people I watch in the list and only he may talk about it, yeah. Hold on, okay, yeah. Hey, that's up, go as a VR chat. Hangout, yeah. Okay, I think I've already mentioned that at the moment VR chat is not a viable option for me. Yes, yeah. because of physical limitations. Yeah, so that is something I won't be able to do for my sub goal. Yeah, yeah, sure. All right. I need to look at that off screen, okay? Not because it's bad or what, yeah, but because of my current setup, I'm lazy to move things around. IRR house. Okay. Huh. Aha. Okay, about the event is mini TwitchCon in Singapore. Yeah? Alright, time is 30th August. Yeah. Okay, 30th August Saturday. Okay. Yes, yeah. I actually recognize some of the streamers. Yes, yeah. Okay, so City Music is gonna be there. Okay. I'm looking at it all stream here because my stream can't afford me to show it here. Okay. Okay. Yes, yeah. I don't know. Okay, I just seen the whole thing, yeah. Hey. I don't know if it looks interesting, but at the same time I'm also like I know wolves and sukas, that's the thing, yeah. That's pretty much Liara's, yes, yeah. Well, that's pretty much it, yeah. It might get me, it's fantasy, it's a good RPG game. The thing is, I really don't have the time to do gaming, which is where my biggest concern is right now, yeah. I tried the game, it's a game when it gave to you. And hello, Ultraman guys, how's it meowing? Yeah. So sorry, I was reading something just now, yeah. I personally feel like if I'm going there with maybe Baby Shark or something that makes sense, okay, yeah. Though I really don't know if I'll be going to the event. Like just based on what I'm seeing so far, I don't know if I'm going to go to the event, yeah. Yeah, because number one, the event tickets are a little expensive. That's not. I'm not gonna lie about that. Yeah, the event tickets are a little expensive, and I really do not know what's going to happen there. Does that make sense here? Like, I wish it was a little clearer on what was going to happen, but I don't see. To be honest, if you're doing content creation, good networking event, yeah, exactly, yeah. I might go there like unannounced. Ta-da! I'm the Ninja Cat. Yeah, ticket price they say is $30 to $50. I do not know what's the price. They just say it's 30 50. This year. They're not finalized. Okay, so here's my point here. We have 15 days to the event. We do not have a price for the event. Do you see a problem there? Yes, yeah. Well, 15 days to the event and we don't have a price for the event. I hope they realize that that's like a huge issue that I just pointed out there. Just that itself is the issue here. I mean, as much as I want to do support and all here, but okay, and at the same time, yeah, I don't even know the full schedule of it. I feel like, okay, they started playing this thing in August. Shouldn't this happen at least in September? Well, just my point of view here. But the time you have is to do a bit of gaming and getting a new controller is priority here. Okay, here's the thing. When it comes to getting a new controller here, I personally don't see it as priority. Okay, I know it's so weird for me, like, just say it this way here. But I personally don't see getting a new controller as priority. As much as I want to get back into gaming yet. Okay, it's number one, I feel like gaming has taken a very huge backseat for me. And a lot of things here because largely I think I'm just too busy. Have I been gaming? No. If you check my streams, I have not gamed much lately. Yeah. The only thing I've done is like Final Fantasy with a semi-broken controller. Yeah, I've not done gaming in a while. Like genuinely, yeah. Except on my phone. Yes, yeah. If you consider phone gaming, yeah, I've done a bit of gaming. A tad bit. Like for me, I think I do mention quite often that gaming is not my priority in any sense here. So that it taking a backseat, I think it's kind of like expected sometimes here, but at the same time, it's a bit more like I'm not getting that that need for games. At the moment, yeah. Yes. Wolf and Suka should be going each band. Okay. The thing is, Wolf and Suka's going here is more of they're just going there to hang out more than anything else here. Hey, remind me of your other friends. He's taking over his dad's business also. No time for yeah. Okay, no shame or no shitting on Sukas and Wolf here. It's fine, okay, because to them it's more of like, you know, a hangout event. Okay, yeah, which is what we should be seeing at it as here. It's more of a hangout event, yeah. I don't think it's crazy a lot of things happening event, yeah. Okay, I think it's just a casual hangout event, if you ask me, yeah. So if you look at it that way, there's nothing wrong with the event, yeah. But for me, it's a bit more like got other concerns, okay? VTubers concerns specifically. Right, because as you all know, the cat doesn't show face. Yes. I mean, that's the whole point. Yeah. But when you tell me something like TwitchCon and all, I feel like I want to expect a bit more from maybe I'm expecting too much here, but I expect like a bit more activities from the corporate side as well, yeah, and better organization. This feels like a hangout party. And when you, though there are a few VTubers, I wonder what they're gonna do because Kapoof is going to near. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? Like Kapoof? Wait, what's Kapoof? Was it somewhere unknown here? I want to cut down on gacha games, but they're better AAA games coming out here. Okay, the thing is, like, what kind of gacha games here, especially for me right now here, the only gacha game that I can foresee myself staying for a while right now here is actually only Uma Musume. I think I shared that just now, saying that the biggest thing in Uma Musume right now I feel is Uma Musume is just the perfect blend of what I want in a game here. Like, it's not, it doesn't demand my time, okay? Like I feel like Pokemon TCG is demanding too much of my time here, so that is one thing that made me like not too keen on doing too much Pokemon TCG. I'm actually very upset about it though, okay? Yeah, like, as much as I say yes, it's demanding too much of my time, I can't afford it alone here, but I say that I wanted to play more Pocket TCG. I want to play more of it, yeah, but it's just Kapoof is an SG streamer who is also a VTuber. I see. Hey, you see the difference? Kapoof is, well, yeah, like more familiar, showing face here is a bit different from being a full VTuber here. I think in a sense, yeah, that's something that people do forget sometimes. Yeah, like, you know, when you're going full VTuber mode, yeah, there's certain things you're more okay with, there's certain things you're not too okay with. Yeah. Like I said, that's why I said I might go there incognito and just see what's going on here. Yeah. Because end of the day, I think right now it's a lot of uncertainty for me. Yes, yeah. On if I go, what's gonna happen here? Yeah, definitely used to seeing a lot of VTubers who review facing. Yeah, definitely. But there's also, like, you know, this aspect of okay, couple VTubers are couple VTubers, okay, yeah. But the way I do things is also the way I do things more than anything else, yeah. Yeah. I personally don't see anything wrong with people choosing review face here, but I think it's just the comfort level of whether they want to reveal or they do not want to review here. And I personally don't feel it's so much of a couple thing for face revelations here. I think it's more of a Japanese thing, isn't it? Because if you think about it, couple VTubers, okay, except from a couple of more unique ones here, okay, most of them are even on the west side here. I think they showed a lot of face. Yes, yeah. I feel that a lot of couple VTubers are already showing face already here, but it's more of Japanese side that is very strict on the face review. So maybe, yeah, if that makes sense, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I don't think it's anything to do with the couple side. I think it's just generally, preference. Okay, yeah, and the culture you want to build. Yeah. That's what I personally feel. Like I said, no hate on people who want to do face reviews and all. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, if that is your cup of meow, yeah. Because at the end of the day, there's also, like, you know, a lot of indie VTubers who have not actually shown their faces at all. Okay, yeah, and they're very quiet on their face, yeah, and they're really big. Okay, like for example, Iron Mouse. I don't think she's openly show her face here. We got Doobie 3D, who also doesn't openly show her face here. I know they all come from a corporate background and all here. Okay, but a lot of them don't show their faces because I think it's the style of content they create and the comfort level they create here. And I did remember playing a game on Switch a while back. There's a mixture of Pokemon, Animal Crossing, and oh, what is it though? What game is it here? But yes, yeah. Ah, it's called Oblet. Oh, yes! I know about Oblets. Yes, yeah. Ah, yes, too much. You dropped too much in the Beyblade rabbit hole. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! So you can let yourself rip a new one? I mean, what? Yeah, I mean, it's fine to be, you know, caught up in a lot of different things. Yeah, I think it's actually a great thing to be caught up in a lot of different things, because you start to, like, you know, appreciate a lot more different aspects of stuff. Yeah, I don't like it when people go like, oh, how come? I also hate it when people go like, oh, this is a game for kids, yeah. Because honestly, when they say, oh, this is a game for kids, yeah, I feel like half the time they don't even know what they're talking about. I always feel like, you know, when it comes to things like what's it called here? When it comes to things like oh no, I can't find the words here. Like Beyblades, card games and all. It's just an aspect of things that, you know, people don't usually even consider. Yeah, there's so much science. Exactly. It's like if Pokemon was for kids, like, you know, the game itself, yeah. Alright. You wouldn't have people like Wolfie VGC doing, you know, 10 billion level of maths trying to fight those games, yeah. I think it's just very you know, people are just assuming, oh, it's for kids because, you know, game is for kids, the sort of thing. They're like, I don't like that thinking that some people have about it, yeah. The same way I don't like, you know, when people say, oh, a certain thing is for this and that, and I don't know. It's just very annoying when people just categorize things because they feel like it should be categorized. I don't know how else to phrase it. But yeah, I hate it when people just categorize things for the sake of categorizing things. You see, it feels so not genuine. Yeah. Another thing, the game okay, but sometimes I think the dev managed to sneak higher up a lot of mechanics. I feel like when it comes to Pokemon, yeah, it's a very unique case, okay? Because on one hand, I feel that the devs know it's not for kids. Alright, but the marketing team needs it to be for kids. Does it make sense? Like, I think it's just more of a marketing team thing. Because, and I wouldn't say the marketing team is wrong. Alright? Because you also need to remember that as much as you can say, oh, this is for kids, this is for adults and all, yeah, end of the day, okay, they need to sell the kids to build the next generation. You see, a lot of people do forget that, okay, if you only sell to adults, yeah, what's next? The only reason why Pokemon is big right now is because they sold the kids in the past, yeah. So if they stop catering the kids, okay, they'll stop you know, generating a new audience for themselves, yeah. And that's going to be, you know, virtually suicide. You see. So that is something that I personally feel like, you know, Nintendo takes really seriously to make sure that, hey, we always have kids in our environment. And kids is number one here. While adults can enjoy the game to a different level, okay, kids must always be number one on our list in a certain extent here. Because if the kids are not number one, then we lost the plot. So, you know, when they say, oh, Nintendo knows that they have a larger adult audience, blah blah blah. Yes, I understand, okay, yeah. I also wish that, you know, Prismatic Evolutions is much cheaper, okay, yeah. But end of the day, I can't find it in me to say, okay, Nintendo messed up so badly. I cannot find in me to say that, you know, Nintendo messed up so badly to the point that there's no returning from it, if you get what I mean. Yeah. So yeah, I personally always feel like when it comes to Nintendo stuff, it's a little trickier than the rest of the gaming stuff that we usually deal with, yeah. Solely for the sake that, you know, they have like two very distinct audience. And you can't really fault them for, you know, putting kids on the priority list. Yeah. At the same time, they also are being stupid with how they're handling things like, you know, the Japan Nintendo, Japan Pokemon cards. I think that's ridiculous. Like, you already know there's a huge demand. Shouldn't you like cater to that demand already? Like, there's a lot of things I really question what the heck Pokemon's trying to think. Again, yeah. I know they're trying to farm social media hype, but there's a good way, it's a bad way to go about it, yeah. Yes, yeah. Alright. So Oblast is available on Steam and it's adorable. It has RPG. Yes, I know. The thing is, I actually am familiar with Oblast for another reason altogether, yeah. Because Oblast was actually an indie game, right? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Oblast was actually an indie game that was also either closely working with or working in tandem with one of the YouTubers. Yes, yeah. So in that sense, I'm more familiar with Oblast because of that name. You remember how people talk about some publishers have to fight the fact that they have to fight a shrinking future player base, and how younger generation are playing stuff like Roblox. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Kamen Rider all over, they should just pivot the doubts. Okay, the difference with Kamen Rider is they have two very distinct audience. Okay, if anything, I can say three very distinct audience. Okay, yeah. That people are not really seeing half the time. Okay, yeah. Alright, so you can see there's Super Sentai, there's Kamen Rider. Alright, Ultraman is just on its own, yeah. But looking at Super Sentai and Kamen Rider specifically, yeah, one thing is Super Sentai always leads into Kamen Rider. Like, you're targeting the 4 to 5 year old kids, yeah, with Super Sentai. When they become 8 to 9 years old or 12 years old, they move into Kamen Rider more. Yes, yeah. So they are definitely going to go with that direction here. And then with Zetsu, they try to mess around with Zetsu. So it's going to be... Okay, Zetsu is a very, very... I am actually preparing a whole script on Zetsu. You have not been here for any of my Zetsu discussions. I'm annoyed. Pecky, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, so when it comes to Zetsu, yeah, it's very clear what their target is based on certain choices here, and there's some speculation on my end on why they made certain choices as well here. Okay, so that means you've not been watching my YouTube shorts. see what question do you have? Well, the video essays are coming out soon. I'm not finished the video essays here. Have you even seen my latest artwork that I posted on Twitter here? Have you even seen it? So have you even been watching any of my content? I'm disappointed. It's time to throw Pesci down the Yellow River. Yes, yeah. Okay, anyways, yeah. Like I was saying, okay. Overall, when it comes to building building content, not content, talking about building a global audience here, I feel like they tried this. The Japanese are very scaredy cats when it comes to global stuff here, like very huge scaredy cats here. However, I felt that one reason why they might have decided to go for a global audience here is because of the failure of another Rider series. I'm just going to give you a small insights on what I feel here. Okay, so I feel that one reason why Zetsu is going so global here is because of the failure of another Rider series here, Gotcha. So in Gotcha, they have done a couple of things that is supposed to be, the biggest bang. Alright, yeah. For example, trading cards. How can you go wrong with trading cards? Yeah. Welcome to Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Alright, I create an anniversary rider. Okay, yeah. That can transform into the previous riders. Have they not done that with ZO? Have they not done that with Decade on a certain level? Yeah. And what's wrong with you, Private Akiba? Yes, yeah. And then they did Kamen Rider Legend, which flopped for the most part of it, yeah. And the reason why I can safely say that Legend is flopping, okay, very clearly, yeah, is they are trying to insert Legend into everywhere, but Legend is popping off nowhere. Yes, yeah. Right, so it's a very tricky thing when it comes to Legend, yeah, because Legend just has this very weird situation where I try to push something, they try to create a new generation decade, and I try to create a new generation decade, yeah, that good, yeah. You blame Masahiro really kneeling down decade? No, I don't blame it on him, yeah. I blame it on the fact that kids can't be bothered about okay, too much of the older riders, yeah, like current day kids, right? The ones they are catering too much, they kind of like muddle their expectations of kids like the older riders. Okay, yeah, but they kind of forgot the fact that the ones who like the older riders, yeah, are usually the adults. Okay, so they are mixing their marketing of kids and adult stuff, yeah. So in the sense that you do not know what Legend is trying to target, yeah, because Legend is trying to target the kids, but the kids do not feel the legend of the legend. Does that make sense here? Okay, so and also if you realize that there is generally a lack of kids in Japan these days, yeah, like, you know, lowering birth rates, that sort of stuff, yeah. So they are losing the audience of kids, and they probably have felt the pinch of it, yeah. Alright, so if you don't have enough kids in Japan, where else can you kidnap more kids? Overseas. Okay, yeah. So, and what? So if you realize in Gotcha, yeah, Gotcha is the first rider to not have a second December movie. Okay, yeah, like since Decade and all, every time you hit December, there's always a crossover movie between okay, the previous season and the current season, yeah. Okay, like in Gotcha we got Gotcha and Saber, and Gotcha and Geets. Okay, yeah, then you got all those stuff, yeah. So Gotcha was actually really bad. Right, like Gotcha as a show was really bad, yeah. If you're going to let kids watch and be entertained, they probably be entertained, but I'm pretty sure that most of the kids cannot name you more than half of the camis because they're so unmemorable, yeah. Okay, so I'll say the adults can't be bothered about the camis either, yeah. So yeah, like, you know, you just develop a whole bunch of mascots with no purpose in them, yeah. Okay, and the story writing was crap. They could have done better, yeah. Okay, so after that, they Gotcha didn't have a winter movie, which was very rare. And then they did put up a statement saying that, oh, we are not gonna have a winter movie this year, yeah. Okay, or moving forward, because we intend to redo our approach to Kamen Rider content, yeah. They did mention something like that in back in Gotcha or early Gavu era. Yes, yeah. So because of that, okay, another thing if you notice, yeah, is the rider teams are on a rotational basis nowadays, yeah. So for example, if one person is working on Revise, the next person will be working on Geets. The next team will be working on Gotcha, and then next team the previous team will go back to going to Gavun, yeah. So by having this rotational format, it allows them to give a much more higher quality content to the series, yeah. So if you think about it, Team Gotcha, who has faced a devastating failure, okay, yeah, was probably back to the drawing board and like, guys, we don't have enough kids, yeah. And because we don't have enough kids, let's go overseas. So that is probably where I think the idea of Zetsu was born when they said we are going to cancel the winter movie. Yes, yeah. Like, let's just take all this winter movie budget and throw it in our series. That's what I personally feel was happening here. And then to top it off, okay, all the winter budget being thrown into the series is one thing, yeah. However, another aspect you need to think about as well, yeah, is when they look at the global market is short of something, yeah. Like, can you tell me with a clear definition here, who is the superhero of the current global market. Okay, night Dakadesh. Me have all care for your dreams in you. Yeah, can you tell me who is the definitive superhero of the global market here? MCU? MCU? Who's their hero right now? Yeah, Ironheart, Shang-Chi. All right, where are the Power Rangers in Fortnite twerking? Okay, yeah. So now my question is, what's the DC doing? Did you see my point here? There is no superheroes in the global market. So that's why it's not in Fortnite, yeah. But now my question is, I mean Power Rangers is in Fortnite twerking. So my question is right now, yeah, who is out there to fight the global market? You see my point here? Who is out there to fight the global market? No one. It's a huge vacancy to make a kids show of a superhero here. No, I'm talking about kids, okay, Nia? Alright? So, there has been no other better time to go in and swipe all the ex-Power Ranger fan base for kids. No, that's not the point, yeah, okay? You see what I mean is there is literally no franchise to actually fight with Zetsu right now. Yeah. Yes, okay, you can say that Ultraman has gone global, but Ultraman has never once catered to the overseas market. Yeah. Ultraman has always been, we are shipping our Japanese product overseas. For those who enjoy our Japanese product, please enjoy. Yeah. However, it feels like this round with the Kamen Rider stuff, yeah, they've added in a lot of aspects, okay, that I usually don't see in Kamen Rider, yeah. Like, when was the last time we had a catchphrase in English? Seriously, when did we have last time did we have a catchphrase in English? Yeah. His catchphrase is, I'm on it. Did you see the point, yeah? His catchphrase is, I'm on it. Yes, yeah. The series' overall catchphrase is, mission start. Yes, yeah. Hey, Zessa has to fight with short form content and slop and Roblox, yeah. I am not worried. Okay, yeah, the reason why I'm not worried about that, yeah, is because as much as kids are going to be on a brain rot format right now, yeah, the kids that their kids and their parents who want their kids to fight watch shows that make more sense, yeah. So if it's gonna work, this is the best time. Let's be honest, yeah. Okay, I don't think there's anything wrong with Iron Man popping off these days, yeah, but there's no Iron Man. They try to replace the entire MCU, yeah. And you know what's the worst part, yeah? Things that sell, the toys that sell, even to the kids here, are the Iron Man toys. Not the Ironheart toys. Yes, yeah. It's like, okay, just keep it very simple, yeah. In Singapore, I go to the toy fair, yeah. I will always see all the other MCU characters that I do not understand, right, on the discounted shelves, yeah. And all the MCU characters that I know, like Captain America, Iron Man, yeah, they are just going to stay on the, you know, the non-sale shelves, okay, the no-sale shelves, yeah, because no discounted price shelves, I mean, because they are going to sell. There's no worry about that. You see what I mean, yeah? So solely due to that, I can safely say that there is a lack of content right now on a lot of aspects here. Yeah. Hey, Netflix is not all to fight YouTube and all. Okay, one more thing. Think about it here. Netflix is one aspect that I think is really huge. But K-pop Demon Hunters. Think about K-pop Demon Hunters here. The reason why I think it popped off really well as well here is we got nothing good. There's a vacuum of content. And is this true, this vacuum of content here, I think Zetsu stands a chance. Even if Zetsu doesn't target the kids at the end of the day here. If it's a good and cool show, and people can say, I'm on it, because it's English, okay, yeah, I think it's going to capture a whole bunch of new audience. Like, let's be honest here, I've always, just before Zetsu had the press conference, okay, 2 weeks ago, yeah, I was actually making a comment while I was watching Kamera Kuga, yeah, that how come these days we are in our Toku series, yeah, we no longer have the English person. Like they used to have this, like, you know, Japanese Westerner, okay, yeah, who will speak, oh, very good, you know, saying that very random English lines every meow and then, yeah. Okay, that was in Kuga, that was in, you know, an Ultraman Max, the sort of, like, you know, the early era, yeah, there's always like this Western guy. Even Forze had one, okay, yeah. There's always like this Westerner guy that's, you know, he's probably a mixed Western and Japanese blood, yeah, and he speaks this half English every now and then just to sound cool, like, you know, English is cool. We never had that in a long time yet. And all of a sudden, Zetsu is bringing that thing back in. Do you see how that is? You see, like, suddenly there's so many English sounds cool happening. If you think of a Japanese mindset, yeah, that's probably it, yeah. Yes! You see, it was a Japanese trope of slapping in an English-speaking person. Yeah. That is what we had. Okay? Like, that was you know, existence of someone, yeah, for a very long time. And now we don't have that anymore. So you realize that in the Toku scene, we never had that in a long time, yeah. And now sadly, half the characters have some English lines in them. Yes, yeah. Geats? Do we even have an English speaking Geats? I mean, we had the servants and all that, but he was not a significant part. Yes, yeah. But we'll never had that, you know, that true mascot, yeah. Hey, fun, huh? Cozy game that looks fun. Ara? What game? Yes, yeah. Also, maybe it's time for me to use that thing. I say it in such a weird way, like, that thing. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. But it's actually just... it was somewhere here near. Okay, I do not know where that thing is now. Okay. Props. Yeah, I had something for this very Meowmania, and then now I suddenly can't find it. It's probably unsorted. Okay. Oh, it's under BG assets. Yep, it's under BG assets. Detective papers. Alright, yeah, it's all here. Here, move this thing in. It's not hard for Sunday, yeah. Gotta test new combos again. It's called Cat. Oh, what's Cat, yeah? I didn't build upon that from Geeks. The thing is, I felt they had no reason to build upon that. If that makes sense, yeah. Until they decided to let's go global. Yes, you did study. Holy milk! Holy milk! We got so much reason to do what we are doing right now. Yeah. I read different cats change furnitures and walls and colors. Ah, I see. Yeah. I don't know. It sounds like a comfy, cozy game, yeah, but I think for me right now it's a lot more of it's just too much. Yes, yeah. If anything, I think I just got too much on my hand right now, yeah. Yeah. That's probably the bigger thing for me, yeah. I want to Kogi, what about open a bookshop, yeah? It's got tiny good bookshop. I don't know. I'll see. Yes, yeah. Well, senior, yeah. But for now, I definitely want to take, especially gaming on the side of things, yeah, much more relaxingly. Yes, yeah. If not, I'm gonna reach a burnout because of games. Games supposed to help me, not burn me out more. Yes, yeah. Okay. Along the left is also a comfy puzzle game. I don't have brain power for puzzles. I don't have brain power for puzzles. Let me just be straight out here. I don't have brain power for puzzles right now. If I play Beyblades, bro, I'll let you know. Okay, yeah. I don't even have time to play my Ultraman cards. That is the chances of me asking you is I don't even have time to play my Ultraman cards. Yes, yeah. It's been like what, 3 weeks since the booster release, yeah? I've not built any, I've not theory crafted any decks out. Yes, yeah. Which is very unusual. Everybody's like, we are waiting for your nonsense decks. I know, I don't have time to do my nonsense decks now. That's literally what I've been telling people. They're like, when your nonsense deck's coming out? I don't know. I don't have time to do my nonsense. Sad state of the cat life right now. Yes, yeah. Because they're always like, waiting for me to come out with some very, very funny deck builds. Yeah. I like to go for unorthodox deck builds, okay? But yeah, I've not had time to do that at all. Yeah. So as much you can say, yes, is my gaming life completely affected? Yes, it's in the gutters. Yes, you need wait next for WCG. Ah, yes. Am I going TableCon? No, I'll be overseas. During TableCon weekend, I'll be at AMG. Yes, yeah. So yes, no TableCon for me. Even though I just gotta say, yeah, TableCon is one of the events which I felt I genuinely feel like seeing a lot of things then, yeah. Yeah. But sadly, it's the one event I'm not in Singapore. Yes, yeah. Well, it is what it is. In case you don't realize, yeah, I'm now in a bit of a tight spot trying to rush things out, yeah, because of AMG as well. Yes, yeah. Like during AMG, I won't be able to perform as much work, yeah, so I need to get everything out. At least this project, I want it to be out of my outside, yeah, along with 2 more. Yes, yeah. I only need to be outside out of mine by the time I get AMG. Yes, yeah. At least that's my personal goals right now, yeah. I think talking about card games and all, yeah. I mean, I'll tell you something that I was very tempted to do today. Okay, for cards, yeah. I was very tempted to go for okay, for Yu-Gi-Oh event today, yeah. Yes, because the entry price for the Yu-Gi-Oh is so cool. It's like this acrylic standee, yeah. I was like, oh, Limia, the acrylic standee is so cute. Can I just go there? But I do not have a Yu-Gi-Oh deck that I can use, yeah. But I was like, I want to go there. I want to get that standee. It looks so cute. Okay, end of rant. End of rant. Okay, about us cozy town. Oh, talking about Animal Crossing, and there's this Hololive looking Animal Crossing indie game. Yes, yeah. Like this Hololive indie game that is like Animal Crossing looking like, yeah. I was like, I did see it the other day, yeah. I can't remember what's the name of the game, but that one did catch my attention. Don't ask me what game that is, yeah. I only know that game is coming out soon or something like that, yeah, along those lines. Yeah. It's not out yet, I think. Okay, there again, my gaming knowledge is always like 10 years delayed. So for all you know, it might be out already, yeah? Okay. Alright. We go this for the Switch. Kenya. Right, there you go for multiple. Ta-da! and lower the multiply a bit. Yeah. Alright, so it looks like there's some shading there, but there's actually not much shading there. Yeah? And then we're gonna go for the yellow. Yellow hue overall. Yeah. Okay, below the green screen will be fine. Alright. So yellow is just there to add a bit of like tone to the whole thing, rather than really changing anything up, you know. Because some of it just feels very monotonous right now, so just adding that yellow just to fill in a bit of shades to it. Yeah. Okay, we are done with the shelf. Next up, I'm going to work on is the walls. So let's go back to doing the walls here. And adding more shadows to the walls, because the walls can never run out of shadows. I mean, what? Okay, that doesn't make sense here, but I don't care about sense anymore here. Oh, this is thing. I need to label the things. Okay, I need to literally give names to things right now. You know? Now I'm always like, you know, guessing which is the wall layer again. Is this wall? Yeah, this is wall. Well, you know everything. Layer 219. I need a name. I need a name for the wall. Dragon Ball Cholia 5 transfer out! Yes! How's it meowing? And Inochi K-Channel! Our Reaper VTuber. How's it meowing? Holoride. I'm not sure is it called Holoride what name. Stacking work at new work sites on Monday. Nice. Yeah. Yes, Inochi K-Channel. How's it meowing? Look for me on YouTube. How do you find me? What content do you watch? Do you love to hear VTubers ramble and babble and meowble? Yes, yeah. Because that's what I'm trying to do more on stream. Yes, we're going to meowble, babble, and nibble. Okay, whatever that means. More on stream, yeah. So today I'm actually drawing a backdrop for VTuber Sako. Yes, yeah. We're doing a short little animation for Sako, yeah. So I'm actually working on the backdrop for it right now. Yeah. For those who are like wondering, Koji, you have a big project, right? Yes. It's not this one. This is not the big. This is the medium project. Okay, the medium wings. Okay, we're not talking about big wings yet. Big wings will be big wings, and you all know it's big wings when the big wings drop. Yes, yeah. Bakshin! Yes, yeah. Oh, you found it? Nice. Okay. I'm not really looking at it. Is it correct? Yeah, visually it looks correct. Okay, I'm not gonna think too much here. Hollow Village! Of course, yes! I think it is. I think that's it. Yes, yeah. I might be wrong, but I think that's it. I saw a promo of it and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I didn't follow up much because I didn't have the time to follow up. But yeah, that was it, I think. Let's see. Okay, it's gonna be released in December. I see. Yeah. But talking about Hololive, yeah, lately I found another Hololive Oshi. Yes, I know. It's like, what? There's a new Hololive Oshi for the cat? Yes, yeah. So for those who already know, my Oshi is Crony. I found another Oshi within Hololive. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Anybody want to guess who's my Oshi? Okay. To make things a bit easier, yeah, it's a more recent member. Yes. I have found a new Oshi in one of the more recent members here. Not Rara. Rara is cool, but not my Oshi. I don't think she's from JP. I think she's from EN. Yeah, she is from EN. Well, I think she is from EN. Why am I like even doubting myself? Cecilia, no. Gigi! Yes! The chaotic Gigi! Gigi. Oh, yeah, Gigi is chaos. Yes, yeah. Tell me Gigi is not chaos. Yes, yeah. Yes. Okay. To be fair, I've actually not been keeping up with their content as regularly either, yeah, even though I can say my Oshi. Because end of the day, there's only one VTuber who I've been... Even if I'm not watching a live stream, yeah, I've watched most of her live stream VODs. There's only one VTuber I dare to say that for. There's only one VTuber I dare to say that for, okay, yeah? Shishigami Leona. Yes, yeah. Okay, so it's 4:27. Alright, let me collect my brain cells for a bit here. Okay, so with the exception of okay, I got it. Alright, brain cells collected. Now let's get back to work. Untung tingnya, mereka nyanyi. What do you do, Erica? What's wrong with you? Yo. Yummy. Ruka, explain yourself. Yeah. Also, why is there a broken layer here? No, that's not the broken layer. This is the broken layer.
Tell me, for whom do you simply... Oof, how very cringe. And do you stand Eorzea? Eorzea's unity ain't it. Its oompies are built on yapping, and its vibes are an instrument of brain rot. It is not but a fam of lies. To believe in Eorzea is major cap. In Eorzea, the Sigmas often summon chads to touch grass in their stead.
Oh, by the way, do you know if you
only
proper
rarely
exclamation mark
cooked in
look,
kind,
like just exclamation
which
look
is
alone,
sus,
yeah, there's
is it
you
not?
trigger something.
Are the
You see?
goats otherwise tweaking? I was given to understand there were your moods. If you truly believe them your chads, why do you not flex the trick that blazed you so well at Cartino and give them the dub? They will not ghost you, so long as you riz them with drip and gorge them on bus and ether. Your goats are no different than those of the skibbities, mid everyone. Hear me out, and you will see how Eorzea's Delulu is caught in 4K. Nor is this slept on by your goats, which makes this hit different. Why do they gas up these false sigmas? What drives men to yacht, even the zesty Louis Vuitton to simp at their ratio? The answer? Your goats lack the clout to do otherwise! For the world of man to slap, man must drag the world. To this end he ate through the clapbacks, to serve throwing shade. And when the NPCs are shook, it is ever the based who understood the assignment. Knowing this, but a single vibe is open to the impotent main character, that of Major Ick. A path which is giving pick-me and cope. Only a man of bougie can rightly finesse the course of civilization. And in this land of cope, that one hot take is facts on God. Come, champion of Eorzea, square up. Your L shall serve as proof of my readiness to cook. It is only right I'm finna take your addy, for none amogus has the fit to cancel me, period.
Alright. Okay, bottles. I need to move this to shelf. Wait, this falls in the base color? What? Oh no. Shouldn't fall in the base color. Unless... Wait. Chat! I cannot find my layers again! Never mind. I see a favorite member. Yeah, you did like Elizabeth Cecilia. Ah, I see. Yeah, Creddy's still my favorite member. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's just that I never thought I would be, you know, liking another holo member. Yeah. It's usually quite hard for me to get into a lot of the couples. Yeah. Alright, and then we got the window. The tree will cover most of it. So I'm not too worried. Yeah, this feels like, you know, one of those cases of it's just there to fill up space. Yeah, because the tree's gonna cover most of it. Yeah, correct. I was right. So the thing just fill up space. Yep, that one is done. I don't need to add the shadow for the shelf though. So let's go to that. Let's hit to the wall first. I think one of my biggest mistakes in this project here is I got too many unnamed layers. Yes, yeah. Yeah. All right. Alright, so right now, yeah, what I need to do is I probably have to save the layers, save this file first. Then, yeah. Hey, the thing is, I think I feel that I made good progress today, yeah? The only issue is more of, I made the good progress a little fast, so I'm now tempted to, like, you know, go in and do more. As opposed to ending stream, yeah. Okay. Okay, so next thing I need to do is I need to do this. Actually, I guess you want to play a while, but still funny. Oh, what game is it now? For me, to be honest, yeah, I don't think there's like any game things that I have on my mind that's like, okay, I wish to play this soon. Yeah, no, I don't think I have any of those at the moment. Yeah. Like, to be fair, yeah. Except for maybe Legends of ZA, but that is just me. That's probably the Pokemon fangirl in me. Just I want to play Pokemon. Yes, no. Alright. I think I'm good here. Hey, then I just need to do shadows here. Shadows here. Yeah, I'm trying to keep these shadows a lot more simplified on this one here because these are like the not so important things here. like the core parts, I'm definitely going to make sure that these shadows are well done. But there's certain parts like this here, I'm like, no. I just need to have shadows and that's it. Okay. Alright, so next up. Let's do this one. Polyline. One thing I definitely have learned a lot to use here is the lasso tool. So in the past, I never loved to use lasso tool. I always felt the lasso tool was a bit janky here. But now after doing a lot more art here, I feel like, hey, the lasso tool is like the savior of half my things here. Ain't no more now, huh? What? Say no more? Okay, I'll say no more now. I'll say less, okay? I'll say yes less, okay? I'll say yes less, okay? Okay, let me hydrate a bit first. Am I off hydration? Almost. Yes, yeah. Okay, so my goal today should be to insert everything to the point that there is no more need for anything but floral work later on. Okay. So those are the curtains, the hang. Alright, I'll continue building on the hang here. So my goal right now is just to make sure. Annie! Why did she slap me nya? And not play music in Limsa nya? Oh no, the cheese made me sneeze. So was it cheese a sneeze? A sneeze? But how's it meowing you? Hello, yes. Am I doing good? No, I'm not doing good. Okay. Am I doing good? No, I'm not doing good. I'm doing worse than before. I have no sanity. Okay, I do not know what I'm talking about anymore. Tall Frog is totally what? Now you can! The Tall Frog is not playing songs now, Nia. Come forth, Annie. Have a song of. Now you can song now, Nia. Hello, you're outside right now, so you can't hear you for now, but have a good try, Nia. You be farming fates for the. Is it a new mount? Is a sugar glider mount a new one? I don't have that. I've not done any core content in a long time, okay? Yeah, I want to. I just haven't had the time. Yes, yeah. Can somebody farm the mounts for me? Okay. Lazy Katniss is showing now. Yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. there's supposed to be a white paper here. And I can do the Caturteer-Channel as well. Okay. So because this okay, this is a vector layer here, I'm not able to do my usual methods here. So I'm just gonna manually color things in. Which is gonna be fine here. So the more less important the stuff are, the more I tend to like to do this painterly style, which is actually not really painterly style. It's just more of me just creating a color silhouette of things then. Because we add details to everything, everything doesn't have a focus anymore. So that is what I kind of like. I'm trying to pick up and learn properly how to control my details usage. You see. Okay. Alright, then we'll do a second layer here. So this is gonna be quick coloring watercolor texture here. So how goes the art? The art is okay here. There'll be 12 hours left of farming, then we'll be back. Wait, why 12 hours left of farming here? Wait, why 12 hours left of farming here? Well, how do you know it's 12 hours? Why? Okay, I don't have time to farm for 12 hours here. Talking about even farming, the recent tomes I didn't have time to farm much either. Which is like my regular event here. Okay, and night. Element boy me have all the cattle for the year juicing here. Yeah. Okay, how's my art going today? Not as good as I hope. Yes, Actually, right now is most of a continuation from yesterday, where I sort of didn't follow my own plans here and not finish the work I wanted to finish here. I mean, I did do other things yesterday here, but it doesn't cover up for the fact that I didn't finish enough things yesterday here. Alright, actually, now that I look at this here, I might just want to do this separately now. Okay. And then I can add in a bit more shades to this. You see? Adding a bit of this here. Next 1 to 2 hours to get 10 vouchers. Oh, that is insane here. That is genuinely insane here. Oh, I wish I had more time. Yes, yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, let's do the table first. Yeah, I've not done the shading on the tables. So table shading, let's go. Wait, how long have you been farming already, Nia? For this sugar glider. Well, is the sugar glider the same fate you need to do to get Seely's squirrel thing? Also the same fate, Nia? I don't know. I just have a feeling it might be the same fate. Actually, 90 of 500 vouchers, right? Oh no! How many hours have you farmed? What the heck? Seriously. I wish I had more time to farm in Final Fantasy. Sad life of a cat. Easier. A lot of vouchers for maxing out the Dawn Trail Fates levels, so 60 Fates in every area to start. Oh, meow. Okay. Oh, meow. That was why you're doing the Fates last time, right? When I was like joining you for a bit, yeah. Okay, that is crazy amount of work. Crazy amount of work. I swear, it's crazy. It sounds absolutely crazy. You people must be mad. But yeah, I've not had a chance to farm much. There's actually so much things I do in Final Fantasy that I have not done. I've not done any content for MSQ in a long time either, yeah. And I do want to get back to MSQ soon. Everybody's like telling me MSQ content is peak. Easy. Let's get here and start filling in the details here. Okay, let's do a bottle first. Yeah, the bottle is probably the easiest. Select from layer. So it's gonna add some whites. Okay. Add a bit more whites to here. Then after that we'll add a bit more dark blue. Just along here. Just to give it that glass look to it. And then we're done. Okay. There we go, the last sheet. Okay, so next step here, let's work on the other items here. Okay, so Let's do the basic shading. Let's not overkill our stuff here. We'll just go for basic shading here. Alright, and then go for multiply. It should give us a base here. And you go for darker layers. So darker layers here. I'm just gonna go for darker. Much darker. Yeah, baby. Alright, dark layers for the wind here. Okay, then after we go for the super light layers. Okay. And then when we are done with everything, we're just going to give a bit of yellow. To shade in the colors. Okay. Looks like we're done. Yes, yeah. Alright, so I've finished everything but the plantification. Oh no, let me just end this one more bit here. Under wall. Yes. I noticed I'm lacking something. So under the wall, okay, I'm going to be adding this here. Actually, there's a couple of things I want to add to the wall right now. Yeah, now that I look at it. Okay, I've not shaded this window either. So we got one window lacking the shade. Okay. Chairs and tables are done. The wall. Alright, so I'm almost done. Says the cat since very long. You see it. Okay. Alright. Okay, there we go, Nia. Now that we have that part settled. Okay. There we go. The part is settled here. So the next thing I need to work on is how am I supposed to... Okay, the windows. Okay, let's do the windows next. Okay, so once the windows is done, probably I need to do a bit of plank shading. This windows plank. Yeah. Okay. I can see the angle already. I can see the angle of this. Ooh. Which is something I couldn't see previously here, but yes, I finally see the angle of it. Yes. Now the only question is, where the heck is this window now? Let's see. Is it even in here? Yes, it is in here. Okay, so it's with the shelf somewhere. I see. This? Ah! This is it! Okay, yeah. Okay. Side, window, and shelf. Okay, yeah. Alright! There we go. So now I found the very thing I was missing here. Okay, so what I need to do right now is I just need throwing sheets. Okay, once again, I think most of this is going to get blocked out here, so I'm not going to put in too much detail. Shades are probably just going to do something like this and color a day. On this side. For the windows, the top is definitely going to go shaded. This part. Shaded as well. This here. Something like this. Okay. Multiply. Yes. Alright. Wait, why did it become the here? Okay, and then down here. Okay, this is coming together pretty nicely now. Last but not least, let's throw in some watercolor sheets, and then we can color a day for this part here. So after this part is done, I got to get the confirmation from the person here that I'm probably going to flatten this layers already now. To save on resources. Okay. We're done. Okay. Maybe adding a bit of yellow here. Yellow here, yellow here, yellow here. Just adding the tone and shade here. I almost dropped my stuff here. But that's fine because I'm almost done here. Okay. I think I can call this part of the window cleared. We're out of the woods for that here. So left to shade the tree, we're left to fill the table, fill the floor. Okay, let's do the floor now. Let's do the panels and the floor. This should be the shelf back. Shelf back. Alright, so this is the frame. Let's name this frame. Okay. And that frame itself, yeah, I feel I need to do a bit of shading here. Like very specific to certain parts here. Actually, we never did any shading on this at all. Sus. Alright, so once go the lasso coloring. Okay, set the multiply. I feel like I may have to reset my CSP. It feels like it's a little too heavy right now. Yeah, so let's get that reset. Other clips here, Bait has been a lifesaver for me. The weird thing is, just over a year ago, yes, yeah, I'll be like, about over a year ago, yeah, I'll be like, no, CSP is shit, yeah, Photoshop best. Yeah, I used to do that, yeah, but now having really worked with CSP, yeah, I can safely say that both CSP and Clip Studio Paint, yeah, have their own strengths and weaknesses, yeah. So I don't essentially see any of them like, you know, being the better one or the worst one. They all have their own strength. Yeah. So it was kind of the part where, you know, I sort of like started realizing if I want to do any work, it depends on what work I'm going to do. I'm going to switch between the softwares. Yeah. I feel like sometimes people are like, oh, this is the superior software, the superior software. Yeah. Company issues aside, corporate issues aside, yeah. I think we should be looking at things in a more objective way, yeah? Okay. Alright, and I'll save this as 6. Set to merge. Okay. I need to do some mergers on some of the parts already, yeah? To make sure that I got Kaki messed up! I saved it in the wrong zone! I saved it in the wrong place. It should be under commissions, white room. Oh, he messed up so badly. Okay, so some of the layers where I can confidently say I can flatten them right now would actually be on the shelf parts. The wall shelves. Yeah, this one I can merge it. Alright. Can I merge the curtain parts? Okay, the merger works. I'll keep it as it is. Yes, yeah. Alright, the system is letting up already. I can merge the table, that's for sure. Yeah. Okay, this one I can't merge yet. Right table. It should be this, right? Yeah, this one I can merge. Alright. So it's definitely loosen up my processing a bit already, yeah? And hello, OOQ Stream Hub World! How's it meowing, yeah? Yes, today I'm doing some art again, yeah, for a commission. So we're doing art backdrops and on, yeah. How's it meowing for you, yeah? OOQ Stream Hub World, oh, yes, yeah. So yeah, so right now I am pretty satisfied with what I got for this. So let's get back to doing the frame. Alright, so now that I got the frame up, next thing I'm gonna do here is let's start drawing in the shading in the parts of the frame that I think should be shaded out. Whether shaded in or shaded out for convenience, that's one thing, yeah, but I think one thing I definitely need to work on is where I want certain aspects to have a bit of shading texture to it, yeah. Like I find that right now when it comes to textures and all here, it's a bit more like, oh, what kind of shading? I'm using shading to create textures rather than just purely for the light. That is something I have been picking up from a lot of things I've been working from here. So in a sense, it does give a bit of a more different aspect to a lot of things I do here. Like, okay, it makes light sense to do certain things, like, you know, where the lights come from or to do certain things here. But sometimes I go like, no, I'm going to do it another way just to create the illusion of texture or the illusion of shade here. That's something I sort of learned, especially through anime, I mean watching anime and how they work on their stuff here. So that has definitely allowed me to create a lot more dynamic stuff visually. Yes. Okay. Alright, there we have it. I'm liking the right side a lot more. So let me just throw a random shape for no apparent reason. Yes, yeah, very random. Just throwing a random shape. Okay, no, the random shape should be a separate layer. Yes, yeah. Tap, tap, okay, and then tap, tap, okay, and then tap, and then we'll go multiply, and then just reduce. There we go. Alright, so I think it's looking a lot more active already, the overall look of things here. Okay. So now that is settled, okay, what I need to do next is the floor. So this part is done, we do the floor next. The ceiling. Let me start labeling things so I don't start guessing. Okay, yeah. Should be floor? Okay. Alright, so now we get to the floor here. There is so much things I need to put on the floor. Like shadings and all here. So let's get to it. Let's start with the hard shadows first here. Okay. The supposedly hard shadows. Alright, so I'm going to use this polyline lasso to actually just mark out this portion. Okay, they're going to use this brush, black, there's no chill. Okay. Alright, and then over here we just go for this. Just erase it here. Okay. Alright, the new Penny and Crazy Penny and Studying episode is so crazy. I've not watched a new ones here. Yeah, I've been wanting to watch. I have not gone down to sit down and watch this stuff here. Hey, is it really that good? I mean, I'm seeing a lot of mixed reviews. Like some people are like, holy mia, the new anime is so good. Yeah, some people are like, holy mia, the new anime is shit. Yeah, so what are your thoughts? Anti-baboon Deco is done, yeah, BBQ. You crazy, BBQ? Yes, yeah. Jibaboom is back. Part of it. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, two angels speaking brain rot and brain rot in English? What? fair, I think Penny and Stockings, if they approve Brain Rot, I think that sounds about right. Yes, yeah. And Oshigami English, please. What do I expect? I expect things. It's so big. I definitely need to. I really need to get to watching it, to be honest. And you're like, I need to get to watching my shows in general. Okay, the floor is done. The floor is actually done. Yes, yeah, let's not overkill the floor. The floor looks correct as it is already, yeah? So we're done. I say you love me, arigato, nya, oshigami. Yes, yeah. What? BBQ, do you not find it Jibaboom? Yes, do you not find your favorite Jibaboom yet? Okay. I'm done. I'm done for today, I think. Yes, yeah. I'm gonna just fix the tree branch here. Then I can say I'm done excluding the grassy things. Yes, yeah. Today, surprisingly, yeah, one of the I'm actually kind of amazed by myself, yeah, because I'm actually working faster than I expected. Yesterday I was working slower than expected. Today I'm working faster than expected. So I guess it's you know, making up for yesterday's loss, whatever you call it, yeah. Yeah, like today I'm actually finishing the stuff faster than I thought, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, there was some stuff I was a bit not too excited to do, but I got past those stuff really fast and it wasn't as, like, you know, sometimes it's the mental the mental blockage that stops me from finishing stuff, yeah. So yeah, I was actually surprised I finished it, yeah. I love me, yeah. Holy shit, missed out a lot of good show. I know. And Oshigami hat. You see, I need. Okay, here's the thing. I did watch the original Penny and Stockings, yeah. Alright, but I've not watched the latest one, yeah. And yes, you do not have to tell me that I should be watching the latest one, yeah, but at the same time, I just haven't had the time. I need time! Give me time! Yes, yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm done. I'm actually done. That's... Yeah, I'm actually done. I'm impressed by myself. Alright, so the missing things are the table right fillers, yeah. So that's a fillers. I can just throw anything I want there, yeah. Okay, the posters and the frames, okay. The screens outdoors. So yeah, generally it's the whole base of the room is there already, yeah. Yes, yeah. I feel like I should just fill up the stuff on the right so I can just be done with it and not think about it. Yeah, yes, I should totally do that. Okay, so now I just need to fill objects here. I'm gonna cheat, alright, and put in object that fills up the space very well. Yes, yeah. Okay, so I got then my brush selected. Let's find this table. Okay, so what I mean, an object that fills the space very well, yeah? Okay, it's going to be a giant flower pot. Because this place has a lot of pots already, yeah? So adding another giant flower pot wouldn't look very out of place. Okay, at the same time, yeah, I think just adding something there that takes up like a bonsai pot kind of feeling, yeah, I want to go for. Okay. So now I just have to rearrange this. Seems like the rearrangement is good. Okay. Another thing is I'm not going to fill up all the whole lines. I'm just going to keep it open. Then I'm going to go for a second layer below here. And the second layer is going to be this color. I say aka the filler color, nothing that stands out too much now. So what I'm going to do next here is using this as a reference layer. Go in here and go for a G. Okay. Alright, subsequently, I do need to put this thing. Right pot. Okay. Alright, so looking at the table over here, I just need to go here, do some polyline selection. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. I don't know why I made that sound here. Hey, but it's really funny, yeah. To be honest, watching Indian Peninsula is the default, to be honest. I actually watched the Japanese subs to begin with, like, I'm a sub believer. I'm a sub believer. Okay, yeah. Okay, rather I am a origin believer. Yeah. So it's a bit like if you're watching Ultraman Powered, yeah, I'll say watch the English. If I'm watching anything that's originated from English, I'll say go for English. Yeah. If the original is Japanese, we go for Japanese. That's what I personally do. Yeah. So I'm not like, oh, English bad or what? No. It's just whatever's original is what I'm gonna go for now. That is my general approach now. Okay. Alright, they gotta go for this. Okay, go for this. Yes, yeah. Oh, yes! He loved the Batman. Ah, what about the Batman? You mean the show there's a Batman? Yeah, no spoilers! I've not watched that. No spoilers! Yes, yeah. Oh, when you mean Batman, you're talking about Roger Smith. Dun, dun, doo-doo. Dun, 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 doo-doo. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the Matt Reeves one, yeah. I see. Those I'll say watch them in English, yeah. Yeah, my standpoint is watch whatever the origin language is, yeah. Alright, let's try drawing a tree this method. A bonsai tree. Let me see. Alright, we'll go for this. Okay, and then we'll go for this one, multiply. Let me see. Honestly, I started realizing, yeah, by doing plants and all, sometimes it's not about the details of the plants, yeah, but just the existence of plants create that illusion already, yeah. So I started to realize that, you know, when doing plants and all, I think the most important thing is just to make sure that it's visibly a certain approach to things, yeah. It doesn't have to be like the most plantish looking thing. Yes, yeah. Okay, I think I'm good. Right tree. I know the Saga Boys remix, yeah, it gets you. Isn't that good? You can go the land of the red sun in the sky. Yes, yeah. Okay, I think I'm good to submit this for clearance already, yeah. Let me quickly swap the palettes. Workspace. Simplify. And total down Twitch death. How's it meowing? Yeah. I start digging into. Please don't do that. Yes, yeah. That seems like a complete troll. No tolerate. I'm not gonna tolerate any of this. Yes, yeah. Yeah, so like for me, yeah, is my tolerance for people coming in to say nonsense, yeah, is like 0. People come to Twitch and say nonsense, yeah, ban, ban, ban. Okay, I'm so sorry, but that is how I approach things now. Yeah. It's fun and game until your favorite VTuber found you watching other VTubers and jealous. Aww. Aww, now he say I'm jealous now. I'm officially jealous now. Okay. Alright. What? What? Can I not be jealous? Can I not be jealous? I was built to be jealous, okay, Nia? You heard before, Nia? Orange cats are naturally jealous creatures. Yes, Nia. You swear? You swear? I'll put in the swear jar. Okay, but in any case, yeah, alright, since I'm done with work for the day, yeah, I actually did more than I expected, to be honest. Yeah. Now I'm only left with drawing the outdoor screens and the flora, which is all the sub things, but the room itself is done. You see, so I'm very happy. I've reached a state of I can say I'm done. You see, so it's just left all the. I'll say after sakura trees come in, I think I will more or less be finished. Yes, yeah. Once sakura trees come in, I'm more or less gonna be finished. I don't think there's anything else for me to do. Maybe some sakura petals on the floor, but I think that's about it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I probably do need to do one more marking. Yeah, I think I'm more or less done actually. Yes, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So that next movie night, the Batman, please. We are gonna be watching Cosmos, and then next week there's no movie night because next week I'm not in Singapore. Yes, yeah, I'm not around. However, if I can convince my girls to go on stream, we will be streaming from overseas. If I can convince them, yeah. If I can convince them, yeah. Okay. What else? Thank you, everyone. Me have all the nyan for you and your nyan, and the nyans of the chicken nyans, and the nyans, and the nyan, blah 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 nyans. Okay, nyans. Alright, every nyans, you got the nyans, and the nyans, and the nyans, and all of the nyans here. Okay, are the nyans? Me have all the nyans, and the nyans of the nyans, nyans. Okay, nyans. Baba, nyan. Me have all the nyan for you and your nyan, and the nyan of the chicken nyans of the nyans. Okay, alright. Okay, so remember to subscribe to my channels. Yeah, subscribe to this. Tonight I'll be streaming one more time. I'll be probably doing. Okay, depending if the client replies, I'll continue on this. Yeah, if not, it's me work on either another background or on rig or my thumbnails. One of those things. Okay. Alright, so good night, everyone. May you have all your dinners. You want your dinners, yeah? Because I need to go and get my dinners as well. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so bye bye, yeah. It's not like you like me or anything that. Okay, bye bye.